It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Falcons and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On third down, Ryan. And this is going to be So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 2nd and 1. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 67 yards.
I can remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Time to take you back into the ball game. It's a red zone alert as this defense faces a 1st and 10 in the final minute of the opening quarter. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload.
Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown of the new season. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. Potential trouble looming for this defense. They'll need to stiffen here as they face a 1st and goal on their 7-yard line. Again, Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Mostert. And he will fight his his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him so far. From the 5, 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Swift. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Throwing again, Ryan. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walk the ball as progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Now the throw on 3rd down. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Back now at Ford Field. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the... And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
Personal foul.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
But going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again.
And out of bounds right away. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. A great effort there. And time winding down here in this fourth quarter. This is a crucial spot. Let's see what the offense can do. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pushes him over. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And, boy, he did it there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a throw here to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 78 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Now there's the timeout, signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is good. And in the fourth quarter. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them.
And that is intercepted on this. First drive of overtime coming up. So this offense, they could end it if they can punch it into the end zone. A field goal, and the game will continue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. I don't want to overhype it, but this This is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Man, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. On 2nd down, Swift. Powering his way forward. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 180 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They'll run here with Swift. Open space inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Well, you hate that for him. He gets so close on the big run, but has him in excellent position.
And I know there's plenty of competitive spirit on the defensive side of the ball, but part of me...
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Cole?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
So for the Lions, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.